Good morning, class 7. I welcome you back for the third term of this academic year. But however, we had started mensuration chapter and we had done about triangle, rectangles and many figures, and we had just started circle. Now let us have a small recapitulation. Okay, recap. This is a circle where this is the center of the circle, and if I move this way just half the way, this is my radius. And if I go the entire circle from this corner, from this end to this end, this is my diameter. And this entire thing is the circumference. That means if it is a wheel and if I start it this way, one circumference this is. Okay. So here we need to find out the area circumference in this chapter, and we had already done it in our second term. Circumference, the formula is, this is, see, as you can see, there is a dot here from the center. If I move it this way, this half the line, this is r, small r, this is the radius. And to find out the circumference, that means how much is the wheel moving at once, this is the circumference is 2 pi r, that means 2 into pi into r, and pi is a mathematical figure whose value is already given as 3.14. With this, now let us come to our exercise 20.4, page number 235 and 236. In this today's lesson, we shall be starting from question number 3 onwards, as we have already completed 1 and 2. This is your question number 3. But before I do this question number 3, I would like to go first to question number 4. See, there is a road roller out here. Find a distance covered in 10 rotation. That means this is a road roller who is traveling from one place to another place, and the tire, this front wheel, imagine this is its front wheel, it is rotating 10 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It is rotating 10 times, and when it rotates 10 times, how much of distance does it travel? Okay, so first of all, that for that we need to know what is the size of this wheel, or how much is the one particular circumference. So now let us find out the circumference. The circumference is 2 into pi into r. See, it is given the formula, you know it. But in this question, 2 is given, pi is given, r is not given, but the diameter is given 4. As I have already told you, diameter is the entire amount is diameter. Radius is just the half. So diameter is 4 means radius is my 2. So what I have done, 2 into pi is 3.14 into radius. So this I got it 12.56. 12.56 means when it rotates one time, it will travel 12.56 meters. So now, but it is traveling how many times? 10 rotations. It is making 10 rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. It is coming 10 times it is moving. So one time when it is moving 12.56. So 10 times when it is moving, just multiply 10 into 12.56. That is 125.6. Actually, it is 125.56. I just have this one, rounded it up, or it is 125.6 meter. This is the distance traveled by this road roller when the front wheel rotates 10 times. Okay, now coming back to question number 3. Now see, in question number 3 also, they have asked us to find out the diameter. Diameter means the distance from this circle to this, the entire line is diameter, but the circumference is given, how much it is moving one time. So, and the value of pi is given 3.14 and circumference is given 35.8. So I just write 2 into pi into r equals to 35.8. Since I don't know the r, so 2 into pi is 2 into 3.14 is 6.8 into r equals to 35.8. So I keep my r alone. This one goes down. When I solve it, I get 5.70. This is my radius. So now radius is just half of the diameter. So whenever you want to find out the diameter, therefore diameter means double of radius. So you have found out the radius is 5.70. Just multiply it with 2. It will become double. So this is 11.40. This is how you'll find out the diameter. At the same time, this is how we have found out the circumference and number of rotations when it does, how much of distance it travels. Okay. Now, let us move on to next question. See, there is a question here, question number 6. But before this, see, this is just question. This is question number 3A. Try to do 3B, 3C, and 3D yourself. Okay. Now let us focus on the next question. Now, children, look at this question. This is a question number 6. 5 will be your homework. Try to do it yourself. This is a question number 6 where there was a playground. Okay, this was actually a playground. This was a playground whose this side was 11, this side was 15, this side was also 15, and this side was also initially 11. Now, but what happened, they have cut it. They took a bulldozer and they have cut it this way. They went inside and the bulldozer came out this way. Okay, so this particular, you can see in making it in a shape of a semicircle. Okay, so they have cut it out. Now if I take a pen, I'll just show it to you. If I take a pen and if I draw this figure, so that this figure, this is your ground, this is the ground, but this side has become somewhat like this. I have not drawn it so properly, but hope you can make it out. Okay, this also, this is the cutout point. This point is cut out and taken it out. That means this point is cut out. Understood? So now what happens is, now this was already 11. Now let me go back. This was 11, this is 15, this is 15, and this cutout portion first you have to take out. How much is the circumference of that semicircle? So this is the formula. The original formula was half into, that is the original formula was 2 into pi into r. But here, as you can see, this is the circle and this the entire line is the, this is the diameter. So the half of diameter is the radius, that is 4. Here it is given 8, that is the diameter. Radius is half of 8 is 4. This is my pi, this is my 2. So 2 into pi into r. But since it is a semicircle, I have taken half. So half into 2 into pi into r. When I solve this, I get it as 12.56. Okay, now this is my circumference of my semicircle. But don't forget, this much of area, this particular area and this particular area still exists. So this entire is 11. Now in order to make it more clear, I'll show you a next diagram. Okay, see, I have written it as before and after. Understood? This will be more clear for you. Here there is a bit of confusion, so let us move this away. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Now see, this was before my ground looked like this. It was exactly like your playground, rectangular. This was 11, sorry, this was your I'll just take the pointer. This was your 11, this was your 15, this was your 11, and this was your 15. So 11 plus 11 plus 15 plus 15. Initially, its perimeter or its perimeter was 52. But now, after what has happened, this side is cut out. This side is cut out. This entire line was 11. This entire line was 11. Initially, it was 11. But out of 11, this portion is gone out. So this portion is how much? 12.56. But remember, this small tukda, this small portion is still there. And that was 8. You remember in an old diagram, if you come to see, this was 8. So out of 11, if 8 is gone, 3 is still left. 3 is still left. So this 3 has come from there. So this 3 has come from there. And as you know, in my previous this one, my circumference, I have taken it as 12.56. So that 12.56 and the remaining 3 becomes 15.56. So this side is, when I move it this way, when I start from here, I'll come this way, I'll go down, I'll go this way, I'll go up, I'll enter inside, I'll go up, I'll go to the top, then again I'll move it. So that is, this is my 15.56, this is my 15, this is my 11, and this is my 15. So when I add 15, this 15 plus 11, this 11 plus 15 plus 15.56, I get 56.56. This is my new perimeter. My old perimeter was 52 centimeter, whereas my new perimeter is 56.56 centimeter, as this shaded portion is cut out and thrown out. Understood? This is your question number 6. This is about circumference. My next video will be on finding the area of the circle and the semicircle. Then we shall close this chapter. Okay, till then, all of you, please take care of yourself, please take care of your parents as well as yourself, and see you coming week. Till then, thank you, bye bye.